we're going to get ready for the boys 5,000 meters next. There's Corselli from Oregon. Tavon Kitchen. These are our 5,000 meter championship boys runners. Owen Kelly from Bentonville, Arkansas. There's Carter Moore from American Fork. From Bend, Oregon, there's Malaki Burnett. Jackson Spencer. Wearing number 10, that's Nathaniel Assa. Wearing number 11, Matthew Giardina. Greg McGrath wears hip number 12. That's Jonah Montaniesi for Quakers. For Duval, that's Parker Adams. Wearing number 16 from Sun Valley is Jace Burton. And wearing number 17 for Oregon Distance Project, that's Iva Hokanson. So this is the seated section for the boys 5K. Last year we had an incredible race where Daniel Simmons from American Fork High School in Utah ran 13:38.86. Had the pleasure of calling that race, and then also had the privilege of calling his outdoor national record later in the year at the Portland Track Festival in June. But Daniel Simmons has passed the torch now to Carter Moore, his teammate, who wears hip number 6. So 25 laps of the track at New Balance here. Pre-race favorite, arguably, is Jack Grafeo from Westford, Massachusetts. He's run 14:06, heading to Colorado in the fall. Last year he was 10th, much improved this year. He was second in the 2-mile at New Balance National Outdoors in Philly last June. And more notably was third at Foot Locker Nationals cross country in December. So comes in with strong cross country form. There's Hokanson from Oregon is your early leader. 33.2 opening split. All right, so we are going to take it down to Kate Van Buskirk, who is with our winning team, IMG Academy, from the Girls' Championship 4x8.
Well, this has got to feel awfully good. New national record, new meet record, and champions here in 2025. Aurora, you were part of this team last year where you placed 6th as a team. You're coming home with the crowns on your head this year. What made the difference?
Honestly, I would just say, trusting the training and then staying consistent. Obviously, thank you so much to our coaches, and then just having such a great team dynamic where we all support each other, really made the difference.
Fantastic, and you're going to have another opportunity to come back and show your team womanship again with the DMR for most of these athletes. IMG Academy, congratulations, ladies. New national champions, national record holders, meet record holders. The fastest party on the planet, folks. Well done.
Once again to our winning team, IMG Academy. And the Girls' Championship 4x800 meter relay. National record holders taking 2 seconds off the mark set by Cuthbertson High School a few years back. But meanwhile, on the track in this boys 5,000 meters, it's Ivar Hokanson and Zafra Corselli, the 2 Oregonians, out in front. And they were 2:14 through 800 meters. So that's 4:29 mile pace. So they're running right around 14 flat. Tavon Kitchen is in third place, another Oregonian. Jack Grafeo, who I mentioned earlier, was a last-minute scratch. So that's kind of opened the door up a little bit. Tavon Kitchen was fourth at the USATF Under-20 Championships in June at this distance, outdoors, ran 14:24. And then more recently at the circuit indoor meet in Chicago, he ran an 8:41 2-mile, outstanding run. But Kitchen right now, content to hang back just a little bit, letting Håkansson and Corselli do the work. Now he joins them, and the Oregon trio are about 3 or 4 seconds up on the rest of the field. It's Jackson Spencer leading that chase pack. Håkansson, Corselli out in front, and Kitchen, Spencer, and then Caden Evans from American Fork in Utah. Adding a little local flavor in 6th place is Matthew Giardina from Tingsboro, Massachusetts. Corselli and Kitchen leading the way. They were 4:31 at 1,600 meters. Clicking off 33 high to 34 seconds per lap. Right now we're on pace for about 14:18, 14:20. Corselli and Kitchen looking relaxed and composed up front. Jackson Spencer is leading that chase pack with Caden Evans with the blonde hair right behind him for American Fork. Corselli and Kitchen appear to be taking turns to keep this pace going, working as a team. And they are about 5 seconds up on Spencer in third, with Caden Evans still occupying 4th place right now. But Kitchen and Corselli running metronomically, working together. So this lead duo projected to run around 14:10 if they can maintain this tempo, but they're working really well together, and Jackson Spencer is going to have to work hard to get back in this race and take advantage of these guys pacing it up front. So I'm rejoined by Kate Van Buskirk, who's back from interview duty.
I'm getting my steps in, Dave. It's been great. What better place to do it than here at the track? You see the battle there up front. I love this. Looking fly in those New Balance kits are our top 4 runners. And I got to say, I have so much respect for these athletes. The 5,000 was the event that ended up being my specialty, but I never ran one indoors because I thought this is way too many laps. 12 and a half outdoors is plenty.
Yeah, nobody wants to see 20 laps on the counter.
It takes a different kind of mental focus, and that's what you're seeing on display here is a big gap opening up now about halfway through this race.
So these two were working together. Maybe that was their agreement going in, like, hey, we work together for the first half. Once we get to halfway, it's every man for himself, because that is a significant gap that has been opened now. And Kitchen threw in a big split there.
So that 8:30 through 3,000 meters, a 33-second flat split there, that keeps him squarely on that 14:10 tempo. And he's doing it the hard way by himself. You see him really going to the arms, the shoulders lifting just a little bit. This is where mentally you have to say, okay, I'm more than halfway done, but I still have now just shy of 2K left. This is where things can start to fall apart. Contrary to that instinct, we're seeing our leader really buckle down and commit to the hurt. You have to be a little bit of a masochist, Dave, to be able to lean into that pain at this point in an indoor 5,000.
So Kitchen has opened up what looks to be like a 7 or 8 second gap now. Spencer has moved up into second place. Jackson Spencer from Harriman, Utah is in second.
And one of the things that you're going to see here as our camera pans out is that Kitchen, given his huge margin of advantage here, he's going to start being able to take advantage of lapping other athletes, and mentally that just gives you such a boost when you can, and there you see him sort of pushing his way between these runners and maybe just getting a little bit uncomfortable with how much traffic there is, but he can start putting his eyes forward on other runners, even if they're not necessarily his competitors when it comes down to the end of this race.
And Kate, you know as much as anybody how hard it is to stay focused, especially when you're by yourself in a 5,000 meter race for 25 laps. But Tavon Kitchen, metronomic here, laser focused.
Yeah, those 33-second splits just have repeated for the last 4 or 5 laps. He's really been narrowing down. Again, it's such a hard thing to do. Like I said, you have to dive into the pain cave, pull up a comforter, and just sort of like sit in that comfy, uncomfortable spot. 6 laps to go now as Kitchen approaches the finish line. And there you see our chasers working hard together in second and third.
Kitchen again with a 33.3 after a 33.4. Do you think in some ways, in his position where he's out by himself just against the clock, it's perhaps easier on an indoor track because you're getting more regular feedback than you would be outdoors?
Absolutely, and you only have to contest those turns and those straightaways. They come quicker. Even though they're more frequent, there's more of them, you get through them more quickly. So mentally you can say, there's another straightaway done, there's another turn done. You're seeing that on display here with 5 laps to go as Kitchen continues to work on these lapped athletes. To their credit, a lot of sportsmanship on display as the lapped athletes move out in honor of our leader.
This is amazing running by Tavon Kitchen. His last 3 laps, Kate, have been 33.4, 33.3, and 33.3. Perhaps he's a robot?
Well, yeah, you have to go robot here if you're going to, again, commit to that pain and make sure that the pace does not lag.
Now he looks like he's picking it up.
Well, it's a half mile left. This is a critical point. 4 laps remaining on an indoor track. They go by really, really quickly. That was the fastest lap so far, just edging under 33 seconds at 32.99. What a challenging thing to do to get faster as the race progresses and the fatigue mounts.
And now his winning margin has grown to about 12 seconds. And Tavon Kitchen surely is going to leave the track at New Balance here as the national champion. He has 600 meters remaining now. 3 laps to go.
And again, the senior Kitchen there. Lots of good racing experience under his belt, coming off of that brilliant 2-mile win at the Circuit Chicago in a new PR. You know, fourth at those USATF U20 championships in June, beating one of the men in this race, Caden Evans. So he's just oozing confidence now and using all of that great experience to his benefit as he comes around the top of the track and about to lap another runner. He's going to see 2 laps remaining. This is the outdoor proverbial bell, and he's going to, I'm sure, go to that space mentally to try to power for home. Look at him going to the arms here. It's like he's found another gear already.
And now he looks like he's about to lap from American Fork. Lapping Caden Evans. A remarkable run.
Who has been a valiant competitor of his in the past. So, yeah, that really says a lot.
Absolute dominance here from Taven Kitchen. Now he's going to get the bell. So, Taven Kitchen has about 200 meters separating himself from a national title, and he has lap runners to chase, which is really pretty handy right now. He won't care that he has to go around, and it's great to have something to chase when you're in the pain cave like this. But Taven Kitchen is about 12, 13 seconds away from being a national champion. The Oregonian is coming down the home stretch now to raucous applause, and it's been an amazing run. He's going to be just agonizingly outside 14 minutes. 14:00:75. I'm sure he'll be mad that he didn't break 14 minutes, but he's going to be ecstatic that he is a national champion, new national leader, and a new personal best. 31.2 close, 64 for the last 400 meters for Kitchen. And it was Hayden Bowes from Oregon that came through for second place, 14:13:28. 62-second last 400 meters for him. And Jackson Spencer from Herman, Utah, hung on for third place, clocking 14:15:97. Jace Burnham was fourth, 14:25:62. And Zephyr Cossell, one of our early leaders, fifth in 14:29:52. And then getting on the podium for All-American status from Marblehead, just up the road, is Nathaniel Asser, clocking 14:32.40. For your national champion with an absolutely dominant performance. Taven Kitchen from Oregon, 14:01.14. Coming down the home stretch, knowing he has a title in the bag, accompanied by the fireworks and raucous applause from the crowd in the home stretch. What an impressive run by this young man. Central Point, Oregon, Crater High School. And there you see confirmation of the results. 14:01.14 for Kitchen, winning by over 12 seconds. Hayden Bowes, another Oregonian, in second. And Jackson Spencer from Utah placing third.